So these college students refused to tip after receiving horrible service on a meal one day. But although they expected an apology, the restaurant just called the cops on them and got them arrested. You see, John Wagner and Leslie Pope had been eating at Lehigh Pub in Pennsylvania with 6 of their friends. But after they'd finished ordering their food, their waitress just never came back. John and Leslie would later learn that she had been on a smoke break. So to their frustration, they had to get their own silverware and refill their sodas themselves. And when they also ended up waiting over an hour for their food, John and Leslie just had enough. Although Lehigh Pub had an 18% mandatory tip on large parties, they just refused to pay it and explained why to the head bartender. But although this tip was just $16, that bartender actually called the cops on them. Since this $16 tip was technically a part of the bill, John and Leslie were jailed for theft. But when news of their arrest went viral, people all around the country were furious. Lehigh Pub began being bombarded with poor reviews and negative press. Although the owner admitted that John and Leslie had waited a long time, he claimed that he had offered to cover their entire $73 check. But John and Leslie said he was lying and that never happened. All of their charges were eventually dropped, and Lehigh Pub was later forced to close.